Hello. Shout out May for helping me figure out what was going on with my audio. Anyway, can everybody hear me? Hi. Hi everybody. Hello May. Hello Theo. Hello Morden. Hello Siwa. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Well, you can hear me. Thank God. Amen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we just hit 100 followers. So, shout out to Night Sound Films for being the 100 follower. I will give you a good noodle star. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, we just hit it today. Literally like an hour ago. Slay. Welcome in everybody. I'll give a little bit of time for everybody to get in before you are all subjected to my PowerPoint. I figured I would start with a PowerPoint because not everybody knows a lot about a lot about this. So yeah, I figured I'd start with a PowerPoint. My apologies if you feel like you're in school, but it's my stream, so you have to well, you don't have to, you can leave if you didn't want to be here, but you have to I make the rules. I make the rules in the house. Does it still say now playing Goose Goose Duck? But I thought I changed it. It's usually just chatting. Does it still say Goose Goose Duck and I'm just a clown? Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll give everybody a little bit of time to get in. I'm sorry for the delay. My audio, as per ASTRALYFE usual, was bugging out. But we should be fine now. Hopefully everything sounds okay. Yes, is me time. Is my stream. We're gonna talk about my hyperfixations. It's really, I feel like we also get the most random stuff. Like, it's not normal stuff. Like, the stuff that happens to us is not stuff that should happen. It's not like stream is just like cutting out. Like, there's no reason for this, but you know, what are you gonna do? But I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. If it is Thursday for you. If it is not Thursday for you, I hope you're having a good day. I had an okay day. Work was work. Anyway. We'll give a little bit more time. Jess, I am coloring. I like coloring. We should do a coloring stream. I like coloring a lot. I need to do it more. I was in the process of coloring some postcards I have, and then my brain was just like, you're done now. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Thought I could stop, but I guess not. Nazreen, how was your stream earlier? I'm sorry I couldn't come. I was eating dinner. I had to eat din. Yeah, she has not been very nice to anyone lately, and that's fine. I hope it ends soon. I would like to continue. Good. I'm glad you had fun. You're doing, it was the game that just started its Kickstarter, right? Yes, Tailside. Okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started. So today's stream, I took a lot of inspiration from Kara for this. Shout out Kara. But I took a lot of inspiration for how she does her tier lists for how I'm gonna do this, just because I realize not everybody has the same hyperfixations I do. And that's fine. Not everybody has to have the same ones I do. But but I wanted to give everybody kind of a little bit of context as to what we are talking about. So you just you kind of understand it a little bit better, and it's not like you just joined a tier list for the heck of joining a tier list. So we're going to be talking about Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. And the name in Chinese is MDZS. So that's why I've been saying MDZS, because it's much faster than saying Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. But yes, MDZS. And it was written by Mo Xiangtongshu. Yes. She's a Chinese writer. This is the second series that she's written. And it's a danmei series. There's 5 books in total. And so, without further ado, just a quick insight. So these are all the different media that this particular series has been adapted into. So the light novel is the main. This is the light novel. This is the first volume. This is the main content media form. Yes, this is the main media form that it gets released in. It's in China. It's published on a website in chapters, kind of like Archive of Our Own. That's a fun fact for later, but kind of like Archive on Our Own, but it's for writing. It's a web novel, and when it got brought over to the US, it was printed in what's called a light novel. So it's primarily like a chapter book, like a normal chapter book, but it has art inside. It's really nice. They're very expensive. It pains me, but I do what I do. And then what's next? The second one right here is the manhwa. And this is like the actual comic. So like a manga, a webtoon, whatever. It's fully printed art, fully colored. And so this is the first volume of that. And then in China, anime is called donghua, and it's really beautiful. This series is very dear to me. I think you should all watch it. It's beautifully animated, really beautiful. But it has a donghua series, so it has an animated series. It has a live action drama, which is down here. The live action drama, first of all, like a month ago, Netflix claimed that they lost their, not, they didn't lose the rights, but the rights to the Untamed, which is what it's called, like expired, I guess. And so they were like, "Oh, it's leaving soon." And I was like, "Oh, joy. This is great. Where is it going? Please." I'm in the middle of a rewatch. And it's so this live action is on Netflix, and they were like, "Oh, it's leaving on October 24th, which is today, which is the whole premise of this stream, like a farewell send off, right?" Well, I woke up this morning to Netflix announcing that it wasn't going anywhere. So they just lied. They made me look like a fool. Anyway, Netflix, count your days. They they lied. Netflix lied to me. I can't believe a major corporation would lie to me. But so yeah, apparently it's not going anywhere. So if you are in North America and have access to Netflix, you should just watch The Untamed. It's 50 45-minute episodes. You know, slay. They really did. They saw that I was personally upset about this, and they were like, "Oh, we can't get rid of it anyway." They are, and I'm so tired. Please. Hi, Iris. Welcome in. I will always watch The Untamed. I have told Moon this. I will watch The Untamed an ungodly amount of times. I am on my 7th rewatch. I'm totally normal, you guys, I swear. But so yes, so it has a live action drama. Fun fact for any of my K-pop stans in chat, y'all know the group Unique, the EO song? Their Maknae Ibo, this him right here. This him. Wang Yibo. There he go. Playing Long John Silver. Yep. That's my baby. And then it also has an audio drama. So it gets released in like weekly like chapters, like chapters go. They have voice actors and everything like that. It's really, really cool. So these are just like some of the media that have come out of like this series by itself. And it's just massive. It focuses primarily on two characters. So Wei Wuxian is wearing the red and the black. He's right here. And then Long John Silver is in the white to the left. Oddly enough, he's always on the left. That's weird. But yeah, so this is all the media that comes out of Modao Zishe, and I think it's really great. I would highly recommend it. His name is Lan Wangji, but Moon calls him Long John Silver, so now everybody calls him Long John Silver. But so yes, this is I love this series so much. Anyway, fun fact, this show, the live action show was so popular that the actors, well, cuz you know how China is. China does not is not very friendly to the alphabet mafia. This show is so popular that no, his name is Lan Wangji, LAN space WANGJI. His name is Lan Wangji. Sila's experiencing betrayal right now. But so the show was so popular that a fanfic of the two actors from the show got AO3 banned in China. And the actors have not been allowed to like be in each other's presence or star in anything together since like 2019. Ain't that wild? China is not kind to the alphabet mafia. And I think it's really cruel because they have some of the best media regarding the alphabet mafia. No, he's definitely not a redneck. No, he's definitely not a redneck, Sela. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. He's definitely not a redneck. No, unfortunately not. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way, Sela. The connection to Twitch is just lagging today. Anyway, I hope she doesn't disconnect. I'll cry. So yes, there's a light novel, a manhwa, a donghua, a live action, and an audio drama. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way, Sela. I hope you'll forgive me. So for some keywords, I just picked like the main three that would probably have been something on your radar, mainly because I made a shirt for myself to wear that says one of them. But danmei is just Chinese literature featuring romantic relationships between men. It's the MLM of China. Slay. Xianxia is just a genre of fantasy heavily inspired by Chinese mythology, philosophies, martial arts, medicine, culture, whatnot. And wuxia is Chinese fiction focusing on martial arts. And those three particular words are important because of what happens in Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. So I can always go back if anybody needs me to go back. But those are just like rough keywords that I thought I would mention. I didn't want to make it like give you like a whole dictionary. You don't need a whole dictionary. This is my hyperfixation, not yours. So yes, it's like Chinese literature of like Chinese MLM literature, Chinese fantasy and mythology. Hi, Hermes. Welcome in. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. We're talking about my hyperfixations, one of them at least. You haven't missed a lot, I promise. You also probably already know about this, so if you want me to go back, I can. Hi, I am having a good day. It's much better now that I'm streaming. Thank you. Much better now that I'm streaming and now that I'm here with everybody. So I can go back if you want me to. It was just pictures of the media that MDZS has been brought into. But just some keywords. You probably already know what these mean, but just some keywords. Danmei is Chinese MLM literature. Shanxia is Chinese fantasy and mythology literature mixed with a little bit of philosophy and medicine and culture. Wuxia is just fiction focusing on martial arts. Just a little bit of keywords. A hopefully quick introduction to MDZS. Hopefully quick. I tried to really spark notes it, and I'm always free to talk about any questions that anyone has or answer questions. So it details the adventures of Wei Wuxian across 2 separate but connected lifetimes. Oh, I'm kind of in the way. There you go. The first life is 13 years in the past when he is himself Wei Wuxian, and he founds demonic cultivation. There's a reason for that. You should watch the media and read the books, or just talk to me. I'll talk about it all day. And then 13 years into the present, he comes back to life as Mo Xianyu, who's a lunatic who sacrifices himself to bring Wei Wuxian back from the dead for vengeance. He tries to vengeful spirit him back into the world. He reunites with Lan Wangji. They set out to uncover the truth behind a corpse terrorizing the cultivation world. Wei Wuxian's death, his first death, and their feelings. Ooh. Their feelings. Ooh. All right, I had to drink water. Hi, Aether! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You haven't missed that much. I'm giving premise as to what's going on and what we're talking about. Ooh, feelings. Ooh. It's very very romantic. It's okay because you are here. Yes. True. I did hit 100 followers. I think you're 101. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Quick recap. Some keywords. If you can read them, screenshot them. I don't mind. This is not a sorted, cited PowerPoint. I have referenced nothing. This is all my own brain. And so cultivation is just training and harnessing spiritual energy and channeling the energy into weapons, musical instruments, talismans, alchemy, and a variety of other tools. Depending on the skill and level, they develop what's called a golden core, which is just your spiritual storage house. It's your spiritual U-Haul. It is the epitome of a cultivator. You want to do everything you can to develop a golden core, and if your golden core is lost, you're essentially powerless. there's no power. Yeah, yay, 100. Thank you. um so yes, your golden core is very important, especially when you're a cultivator. And most cultivators cultivate in a clan, which is not like a cult kind of aspect. It's more of like a um, you all live in the same area and are from families that have lived in the same area for years, and you just practice the same cultivation techniques. And so the people who live within that area or region are the ones who kind of protect the non-cultivators. So you know, if you're not somebody who is a cultivator and you live in like the Gusu region, you fall under like the jurisdiction of the Lan clan. Yes. Yep. And then there are rogue cultivators who don't belong to a variety of sects, who don't belong to sects for various reasons. That can be that they left their clan, they got kicked out, they never belonged to one in the first place. There's just a variety of reasons. Yeah, and demonic cultivation, just as a quick side note, demonic cultivation is like it's lauded as like the bad, like dark evil root, because it does things that regular cultivation doesn't do. So like it instead of like soothing spirits and like resentful energy, it harnesses the resentful energy, and that it's just unusual and people don't like that. And so I mean it's very nuanced, but it's not necessarily bad or good. It's just different, and people don't like different, so they make it bad. So I just wanted to focus on like the 6 major clans. One of them isn't really a clan, but he gets like singled out himself. So there's 6 major clans in Modao, and it kind of just depends on like what am I saying? That's a good question. The clan you will be sorted into entirely depends on the personality and lore you have given me. There we go. 6 major clans. There are lots of smaller clans, but they don't really get mentioned because the story mainly focuses on these 6. So the Chishan Wen clan, the Wen is the name, Chishan is where they live. So the Chishan Wen clan is like located in Chishan. That's like their region that they rule over. Don't worry, I got your lore. Don't worry, I got you. I have notes. Don't worry, I have notes. I took notes. I have paper. I have notes. The characteristics of the Chishan Wen clan: they're proud, they're tyrannical, and they're powerful. And their motto is that every kindness should be returned. And it's kind of a double meaning. Kindness not always meaning kindness. But they're very proud, they're very tyrannical, and they're very powerful. The paper wiggle. Yes, it's 4 sheets of paper. I have four sheets of paper full of notes on everybody who joined. Also, I'm very thankful for everybody who joined. This is purely me just wanting to be me. The Yunmeng Jiang clan, they live in Yunmeng. They prioritize honesty and unrestrained behavior, and they attempt the impossible. It translates weird. That's how it translates into English, but like the translate is always like, if you know, you should always do something you know you can't, or like you should always try to do what you can't. Which like in hindsight is a very good like motto to have. They're very good. They're very relaxed. They don't put a lot of pressure on themselves. And they're very good swimmers, fun fact, because they're surrounded by like lakes. Yeah. The Gusulan clan, which I realize I'm not like highlighting. The red is the Wen clan. The Chishan Wen clan is the red one right here. The Yunmeng Jiang clan is the red lotus, the purple lotus. And the Gusulan clan is the clouds right here. And they are taken with a grain of salt. They are cold, rigid, firm, and righteous. They have a very strong sense of righteousness. The clan has over 4,000 rules written on the walls of the clan like home. They have these walls where they have over 4,000. Well, it was 3,000, and then Wei Wuxian came and they added another 1,000 rules. So there's over 4,000 rules in the Gusulan clan. And if you get in trouble and you break one of the rules, your punishment is usually to like rewrite every single one of the rules. This is also where this clan also have a special artifact, a special uniform, in that they have headbands. They wear like ribbons tied across their foreheads that can only be touched by their special person, or like their soulmate kind of thing, their cultivation partner. That's a fun fact. You guys should really watch any of the media or read the books or talk to me. I will talk about this all the time. It's really cute. It's very, very cute. And it's like kind of romantic. Yeah, it's just very romantic. I don't know if you know this, Hermes, but hi, Keljo. Oh my gosh. Hi, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll wait until everybody comes in. Welcome in, raiders. How was stream? What were you guys doing? How was stream? How was stream? I'll wait until raiders get in and get settled. But welcome in, raiders. I am Nova Eos. I am the wishing star of ASTRALYFE. And I am talking about Modao Zishu, which is one of my hyperfixations. So welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. Killjoe, I know you were probably streaming for a very long time, and I know it's probably very late for you. So feel free to do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. Go get some snacks, get some water. Feel free to lurk, feel free to leave, feel free to stay. We will just be here. I am currently doing a rough go through of what each of the clans represent. And so if anybody is interested, I'm more than willing to talk about this all over again. I can go quickly through everything. I'll run it back for the raiders, but I'll finish going over the clans first. So the first clan we had was the Chishanwen clan. It's the red sun up here in the on the very top. They are proud, tyrannical, and powerful, and their motto is every kindness should be returned. That's not always a good thing. The Yunmeng Gen clan is their motto is attempt the impossible. They prioritize honesty and unrestrained behavior. They're very kind, very relaxed. They're the purple lotus flower on the in the middle on the top row. The Gusu Lan clan is the blue clouds up on the top up top here. And they are taken with a grain of salt, cold, rigid, firm, and righteous. And there are over 4,000 rules in the clan, so you have to follow every single one of the rules. And their cultivators all wear a headband that can only be touched by their most special person, like a spouse or a partner or a child. They are the only ones that can ever touch their headband. And it should never be removed. Are they silly rules? Unfortunately, I don't think they are. There's no alcohol. I'm trying to remember some of them. There's no alcohol. There's no fighting inside the like clan. There's no fighting on clan grounds. You have to sleep at like 8 p.m. and wake up at like 5 a.m. every day. You have to like meditate for however many hours. You can't be overly loud. You can't run. It's just a bunch it's just a bunch of rules. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. And if you break the rules, you have to copy all of them most of the time. If it's a very severe rule, you other stuff happens. You get more severely punished. But I don't know if you know this, Hermes. The writer of Modao Zishi is the same writer is the same writer as Heaven Official's Blessing. This is her second series, and Heaven Official's Blessing is her third series. I also realize I'm like kind of cutting off. Ugh. Yes, I figured you'd knew that. But so that is the Gusu Lan clan. The Lanling Jin clan. I highly recommend it. I can again do nothing but spam you with everything. It is quite honestly one of my favorite series. Very like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not angsty per se. But like it's got like a good history behind it. Like not history. Mystery. There we go. Not history. Always bet. The Lanling Jin clan is the yellow. I can't remember. I think it's a peony. Is the yellow peony on the bottom, and they are wealthy, conniving, and aspirational, and they seek to illuminate the world in vermilion light. That is their motto. Every member of this clan has a cinnabar marking between their eyebrows. I don't know if like I don't know like how you get that, but every member of the clan has it. The Qinghe Nie clan is the middle, like the grayish teal beast kind of in the middle. They're a little different than regular cultivators. They don't use swords per se, they use sabers, and they cultivate using the spirit of beasts. And in that event, because they do that, it makes unfortunately most of the time it makes like the masters of the swords go insane. So you know that's always fun. The Nia clan is strong, aggressive, and straightforward. Very like black and white sense of the world. Like you're either right or you're wrong. Yes. Yeah. It's not fun. the the I won't spoil anything. I'll shut my mouth. And then the Yiling Laozi is the last. I'm kind of covering it. It's a circle. Unfortunately, my PowerPoint is getting cut off. But the Yiling Laozi is just Wei Wuxian. He's the Yiling patriarch, and he earns this title after he founds demonic cultivation, and he kind of takes off to the burial mounds, and he earns this title, the Yiling patriarch. Laozi is patriarch. It's literally just Wei Wuxian. It's just him. And he is intelligent, mischievous, self-sacrificial. He has a strong sense of justice. He's humble and skeptical. Again, you can't see that it's getting cut off. I'm sorry. But that is him. So these are the main clans I was focusing on. For anyone that came in from our raiders, just kidding, that wasn't the end. I'll go back. Clan of One. He is Wei Ying is baby. Wei Wuxian is baby. He's so stupid. Like, he's very smart. He's very, very smart. But he's also very dumb. He does not he's not he doesn't have a lot of self-awareness. It takes him 13 years to realize Lan Wangji is in love with him. So you know, he's thriving. But he's got a husband now, so you know what? I can't say anything. So for the raiders coming in, I'll just do a quick recap. So Mo Dao Zhi is the Grandmaster. Mo Dao Zhi is the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Hey, in the live action drama, it's 16. Just saying. This is all the media that it has been kind of developed into. So it initially started out as a novel in China. It's a web novel, so the writer uploads it chapter by chapter to a website in China. But when it was brought over into like Western media, it got put into light novels, which are basically just chapter books with art in them occasionally. Mo Xiang Tongshu is the author. Shout out, she's saving grace. Lan Wangji is not there's a reason why he doesn't. He's very like, he's just, I love him so much. Long John Silver is just, he's like the epitome of like cold pining man who like does everything for his love but doesn't want any of the recognition for it because he thinks his love would hate it. Love him. In the middle here is a manhwa, so it's a full color comic. These recently just started getting printed, and they're very beautiful. The foil, like the lettering up here, is like gold foil. Very beautiful. Lan Wangji is here. See, he's got his headband. But Lan Wangji is on the left in the white, and Wei Wuxian is on the right in the black and red. The donghua is just Chinese anime. Donghua is what anime is called in China. The donghua is very beautifully animated. I'd highly recommend it. There's 3 seasons. Highly recommend it for anybody. It's just beautiful to watch. Just like genuinely such a beautiful show. He's a cloud boy. Like literally, Gusu is like in like, it's like surrounded, because it's so high in the mountains, it's like surrounded by clouds. He's literally a cloud boy. This is the live action drama. Yeah, they are. They are very angsty. The live action drama is down here. It's called The Untamed, which is the inspiration for this stream. Fun fact, Hermes, and the rest of chat coming in, I made this entire stream because Netflix said they were removing The Untamed, and I woke up this morning and The Untamed is no longer leaving today. So, you know, making me look like a clown on my own stream and on this good Thursday. But so the Untamed is on Netflix if anybody wants to watch it. But it's a live action drama for my K-pop stans. Ebo from Unique, this is him. He plays Long John Silver. That's what Borden and I were talking about earlier. They specifically saw me being upset that it was leaving and that I was in the middle of my 6th rewatch, and they were like, oh, we can't take it from her. And like, thank you, but you made me look like a clown, a fool. But The Untamed is the live action drama. It's 50 45-minute episodes, and then there's an audio drama. So they just like hired voice actors to read the chapters and post them online. I told everybody earlier, but a fun fact is that a fan fiction written on AO3 about the 2 actors, so Xiaozhan and Wang Yibo, a fan fiction on AO3 about the 2 actors was so popular that it got AO3 banned in China. Like literally the whole site got banned in China because of this one fanfic being so popular of the two actors. And for those of you that don't know, China is not very alphabet mafia friendly when it comes to their media. And so and unfortunately the actors haven't been allowed to like be like seen with each other since 2019. They've not been allowed to act in anything together or be like sit next to each other, go out for dinner, go out, like do anything. They have not like they not even it's literally just a fanfic. And China said no. Um but yeah, that's how powerful the power of the Untamed is. Um the soundtrack is also just beautiful. Yeah, it's insane. They're the MDZS fans kind of crazy. It is. And so since the Untamed aired, um we like China has censorship laws, so like anything that's like remotely LGBTQ gets like censored heavily. And so like they made this out to be more of a bromance. But the director is really funny because like they did certain things to like Ibo's costuming that like only like applied to married individuals in like ancient China. So we stand the directors. They were like, we're you can censor it, but we're still making it gay. Yeah, that's the way they tried to play it off. No, you're not late, Michael. Welcome in. I'm just doing a recap for all of the raiders that we had come in. Um, but yeah, the fanfic was so popular that it banned AO3 in China, which like is not a problem because China just like created its own fanfic website, but the actors unfortunately are no longer allowed to be seen with each other. Um, so fun. We're thriving. Some quick keywords. Danmei is just like Chinese MLM literature. Um, Xianxia is Chinese fantasy. It's just a genre of Chinese fantasy that focuses on mythology, and culture, so like philosophy, martial arts, medicine, etc. And then wuxia is just Chinese fiction that focuses on martial arts. Sorry, I had to get a drink. So just some quick keywords. A very quick. I'm gonna like double time this. But MDZS, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, details the adventures of Wei Wuxian across two separate but connected lifetimes. So the first lifetime is 13 years in the past. Yes, they are very present today. Not like consistent, but they will probably show up. Um, Wei Wuxian is the first life, and he is the founder of demonic cultivation. There are reasons that he comes to like found this like pathway of cultivation. And then in the present, which is like 13 years in the present, he is Mo Xuanyu, who is a lunatic who sacrifices himself to bring Wei Wuxian back from the dead to seek vengeance against those who wronged him. And in doing so, Wei Wuxian reunites with Lan Wangji, and they, set out to figure out why a corpse is terrorizing the world, why Wei Wuxian died, and their feelings. Ooh. Cultivation is just the training and harnessing of spiritual energy using weapons, musical instruments, talismans, alchemy, etc. And depending on how powerful or skilled you are in cultivation, you can develop a core, which just means that it's like a U-Haul, like storage place for your spiritual power. And if your core gets damaged or destroyed, you lose all of your power. So cultivators take a lot of pride in like protecting their golden core. And then a clan is just like if you live in a certain region and you're from a certain family practicing a certain technique, you're part of a clan. That's all it is. There are rogue cultivators for various reasons. They could just never have been part of a cult clan. Sorry, I almost said cultivation. They could just never have been part of a clan. They could have been kicked out. They could have left. There's just a bunch of different reasons why they're rogue. And then this is what you guys came into. So these are all the clans that we're going to be focusing on today. Again, feel free to take pictures. It is okay. I'm not offended. I have not cited anything. This is all my own little brain nugget, just because I really like this series. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to my hyperfixations. Thank you for tolerating me while I went over that. And for some of you, I went over that like 6 times. So really, thank you. So now we'll move on to the actual tier list. And let me hold one. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna set the mood. I'm playing. Can you guys hear the audio? Thank you for the TED Talk. Yeah. I have a problem, and it's called oversharing my hyperfixations. Jess, is it too loud? Oh my god, I thought this like blanked out for a second. I was gonna cry. Okay. Oh. Oh. Music is pert. Okay, perfect. Like a fool, I didn't change my text. That's fine. Goose Goose Duck will just be in the first half of the stream. That's okay. So my brain likes ABC order. So I will be going ABC order. Apologies to anybody who has to stay late. You don't have to stay. You can watch the VOD, or I will scrub through and find a timestamp for you. Don't worry. So first up actually is Aether. I'm just that level of insane, Sela. It's not actually organization. I'm just insane. I thought my debut 2.0 was going to showcase how insane I was. No, it's this. This is the stream that does it. So I have notes for everybody who entered. We're going to go in alphabetical order because my brain likes that. Yeah, I don't like being first either. Thank God my name is an N. But so first up is Aether. So Aether is an isekai fallen star who is happy-go-lucky, kind of just vibing with a violent streak. Has never done anything wrong in their life. Which is like kind of suspicious. But I'm also... I'll let it go. So you are a isekai fallen star, happy-go-lucky, and kind of just vibing with a violent streak. So for the happy-go-lucky and the kind of just vibing, I'm going to be putting you in the Yunmeng Jiang clan. So you'll get to... Thank you. Okay, so you're up here in the Yunmeng Jiang clan. This is not a tier list of like worse or better. This is literally just me sorting based on personalities. I'm not judging anyone for anything. There is no ranking to this. I'm literally just sorting you all. I promise you don't have to be afraid. I'm not mean in general, but I'll blow it up a little bit for everybody to see. So yes, I'm putting Aether in the Yunmeng Jiang clan because they are happy-go-lucky. with a violent streak. And the Yunmanjiang clan is pretty like laid back until you do wrong. So if you cross them, they will seek vengeance, as they should, because they've really been through it. So next up is Caleb. Kale is a celestial devil hunter who has been exiled from heaven and is VTubing on Earth. A celestial devil hunter who has been exiled from heaven and is VTubing on Earth. So because of that, I think I'm gonna put him in the Yiling Laozi solely because of the exiled fact. The exiled really makes me think of Yiling Laozi because Wei Wuxian did not leave because he wanted to. Wei Wuxian was given no other option and left to protect people and just to make it easier for everybody. So I am putting him in the Yiling Laozi. So Kara, whose inspiration was kind of, I modeled my tier list on how Kara does her tier lists. So Kara is a powerful witch who is defeated by heroes and sealed away. She has awoken in modern day with limited power that she is working to gain back, but evil feels like a lot of work now, so I'm more here for the vibes. Everybody's here for the vibes. Everybody being here for the vibes is kind of funny. But considering lore, considering that you're working to gain back lore and that you were an evil witch, I think I'm gonna put you in the Lanling Jin clan. Hi mama, hi Orpy, welcome in. Iwo Ebrian, welcome in. We haven't sorted anyone, we haven't sorted you yet, so you're right on time still. We just got started, we're only on number 3, which is great because I'm already in our industry. This is perfect, this is going so well. But I'm gonna put Kara in the Lanling Jin clan because of the was an evil witch and is working to gain power back. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. And then Chai, okay, Chai told me to just pick any picture I had of them, and so I picked my favorite one, which is Chai being like held by the hand asset. It's one of my favorite pictures I've ever seen of Chai. And Chai is quote unquote simply a cat. Simply a cat. But to me, Chai is very soft spoken and funny, occasionally a menace, but I know they do it with a lot of love for their friends. So I'm going to put Chai in the Gusu Lan clan. And for everybody who this is the picture I picked of Chai. I friggin' love this picture of Chai. They gave me permission to pick any picture, so I picked my favorite picture. Chai is in the Gusu Lan clan because Lan Wangji is very cat coded. He's very like black cat coded. He is the black cat and Wei Wuxian is the golden retriever. Yes, I don't make the rules. That is law. So to me, I'm going based off of what I know and Chai just being a cat. And I think Chai would suit the Gusu Lan clan very well. Very soft spoken. So yes, that's why we're putting Chai here. Next is Cham. Michael, am I pronouncing that right? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Everybody take a second to stretch and take water. But next is Cham, and he is a mafia bootlegger cowboy twink. A mafia bootlegger cowboy twink. Mafia bootlegger. Okay, mafia, going on mafia vibes alone, that I didn't think we were gonna have anybody in the Wen clan. But I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Cham in the go up. No. Like, okay, there we go. In the Qishan Wen clan, because the Wens are like straight up, they're kind of like the mafia, until they get taken out. But they kind of are the rulers of the cultivation land, of the cultivation world. I don't know where I was going with that. They're kind of the rulers of the cultivation world, just because they like their ancestor like originated the world of like cultivation as you see it in Modao, but they kind of let that get to their head and they kind of went power crazy. So I'm gonna put him up here based solely on the fact that mafia. Yes, that's what I'm doing because this is my stream. And next we have Delta. Which not many of you will know Delta, but Delta is one of my mods and longtime friends' dog. It's her baby. And because Delta has no thoughts, just human and affection and also play, I'm putting Delta in the Lanling Jin clan because I think Delta would force Fairy to play. And Fairy is a member of the Jin clan's dog. And so Delta would have a playmate. And Fairy could stop antagonizing Wei Wuxian. And then, but yes, Delta is very cute. Look at her little vest. She is a very good girl. Next we have Devoid. And Devoid is a multiversal overseer at our service, tasked with balancing the energies of the multiverse. He tries to be calm, collected, and well organized, and enjoys drawing, music, reading, and creating many things. Calm, collected, and well organized, enjoys drawing, music, reading, and creating many things. I think I'm also gonna put Devoid in the Yunmeng Gen clan, because of the creativity aspect, and yes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's a good fit. I know it's my big braining era, solely because it's Modao Zishi. If it was not anything I was hyperfixated on, I would not be this focused. But I was like really committed. They made me look like a fool, mama. They said that they were taking it off of Netflix and now it's not leaving Netflix. But it's okay. I made it stay. It was the power of me. They saw that I was upset about it leaving and they were like, oh, well, we can't make it leave now. So I'm gonna put Devoid in the Yunmeng Gen clan. And it kind of also works because he's kind of purple coated based. And next is Dokebi Dust. Dokebi was a moon rock that fell to earth, was worshipped as a holy item in Joseon, and developed the soul. Many years later, my moon rock was crushed and scattered in the moonlight, releasing my soul to make me the Dokebi I am today. A moon rock that fell to earth, worshipped as a holy item in Joseon, and developed the soul. The developing a soul thing is making me think the Nia clan, because their sabers tend to develop souls, and he would almost be like the opposite of that. He also has a scythe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in the Nia clan. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then next is Eden, which is Void. Devoid also submitted one of their OCs, which I said was fine. Everyone was allowed to submit an OC if they were not a VTuber and or if I had time to get to a second one. And I think I will have time. So yeah, we'll have time. We'll be fine. So next is Eden, and Eden is a one-armed swordsman and hitman for hire. He is generally calm and collected and uses every way possible, even if underhanded, to defeat the monsters he faces. He's kind and loves cats, but is a merciless monster on the battlefield. He is generally calm and collected. The monster on the battlefield makes me want to say the Nia clan also. Just because he's very strong and the Nias are very strong cultivators. Well, they're not unkind. I think we'll put him... Actually, you know what? We're gonna put him in the Wen clan also, but Luis... But the Wen clan specifically, the half that is not evil. I'm making a decision. The Qishan Wen clan has like two halves. They have a very like evil, manipulative half, and then they have a half that is very dedicated to helping people, that are also very powerful and have very powerful members. So I'm gonna put him in that half with the very powerful members, but that is also kind. I'm making an executive decision. Yes. Yeah, I think that's a good fit. Okay. Next is also for those of you who came in late, I have 4 pages of notes on everybody. I have 4 pages of notes for everybody. That's how dedicated I am to this. Next is Elrad. So he said, I'm a very silly and cheery person in contrast. Yeah, I'm dedicated to the cause. Very dedicated to the cause. Elrad is very cheery and silly in contrast to being a necromancer. He imagines Sisyphus happy, and much like Sisyphus, I'm looking for that immortality juice. So because of the cheery silly in contrast to being a necromancer, I think Elrad also is very, very suited to being in the Yiling Laozu. Very suited to being Yiling Laozu. The cheery silly necromancer is is very much that flavor. So that's good. We have 2. Oh, that's exciting. Everybody's kind of evening out. I like this. This is exciting. I'm having a great time. Next is Elva, the sleepy flower sprite. Elva is a flower sprite that's always sleepy and has the ability to control souls. Always sleepy and can control souls. Oh, but the flower sprite. And Elva's purple. Elva's also very soft-spoken. You know what? I think I'm gonna put... Oh, you know what? Perfect. Okay. So there's a weapon in the Jiang clan that can force like possessed souls out of bodies. So we're gonna put Elva in the Yunmeng Jiang clan, and I also think that Elva would do good here because Elva's very crafty, and Elva is very Orpal and very pretty, and I think Elva would be really good friends with Jiang Yanli, and that's my official diagnosis. You have been diagnosed Jiang Clan. And I'm not gonna lie, I expect a lot of people to be in the Jiang Clan. And you are free to argue your case if you think you should be in another clan. I will be willing to hear you out. Next is Fio, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna put Fio right there. Because Fio is the crab of Astralife. Fio is the crab of Astralife. They are a very warm, loving person. Also, shout out to them being the only extrovert in Astralife. They're doing, God, that's why they're our leader. But they are also very devoted to their friends. And knowing what I know about their lore, Yiling Laozu, they have been assigned Yiling Laozu. And that's all I'm gonna say. Hee 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 hee. Next is Gracie. Gracie is not a scary person. She is sweet, friendly, artistic, and fun. For those reasons, I told Gracie she was not going to be in the Wen clan, and I was very correct. She is in the Jiang clan. Specifically kind of in the same vein as Elva, very artistic, very sweet, very kind, very laid back, likes having fun. So in the Jiang clan, yes. Next is Helios. Helios is a cybernetic shark hitman and self-proclaimed himbo. He is protective. This is my assessment of Helios. He's very protective, savage, and a gentle giant, despite how much he hates being told that he is. And I think because of that, I'm also gonna put him in the Nia clan. Not because he goes insane, but just because he's very like strong and is the self-proclaimed himbo. He's a self-proclaimed himbo, so I'm putting him in the Qinghe Nia clan. I also was told I have to assign him. I wasn't told. I said I would. I'm assigning him a boyfriend. I don't know his taste in men, but he could join a throuple if he wanted to. If he wants to join a throuple, he can join a throuple. And they can just be poly all together. He could have a different flavor of man if he wanted one. And I would put him, his government assigned boyfriend, following his government assigned clan. I think I would. My heart says Lan Shichen, but I don't know if like he would agree with that. Which is why I'm saying like if he agrees to become if he agrees to join a throuple, then he gets like a little bit of every kind. Hermes, it's your turn. It's Hermes' turn. Hermes is obviously the messenger god. They are full of love and rage, and also a ride or die for their loved ones, which I can confirm because I am also a ride or die for Hermes. So Hermes, full of love and rage, and also a ride or die for their loved ones. I'm putting you in the Yiling Laozu. You're with Fia, whoa. I'm putting you here because of the ride or die for your loved ones, my dear. That is why I am diagnosing you with Yiling Laozu. Let's see. Ignis is next. This music is so dramatic. I forgot this particular this particular soundtrack goes hard. Ignis is a sarcastic VTuber who enjoys music and games. The sarcasm I'm tempted to put him up here with Gracie because of the way that there's a character called Jungchun, and because of the way you're welcome for your diagnosis. I think it's a good fit, and I think if I told you why, specifically the Yiling Laozi, you would understand the self-sacrificial bit. If you remember that from like the clan, like tidbits, that bit is why. It's the same with Theo, the self-sacrificial, devoted to their friends energy. Ignis, I'm tempted to put in the Yunmeng Jiang clan just because there's a character called Jiangcheng who is like very sassy, but I'm also tempted to put him in the Lanling Jin clan just because of Jinling. I think I'm gonna go Lanling. Yes. I'm gonna go Lanling Jin clan. Yes. Next up is Kairu. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Kairu. Kairu is funny, autistic, musically inclined, and rambunctious. And because he is every single one of those, without a doubt in my heart, he is going to the Yunmeng Jiang clan. He can just run around all the hills and go swimming. Oh wait, he can't swim. He can go on a boat and eat snacks, and he can have a good time. That's where he belongs. Very artistic, very funny, loves having fun. Yes. Next we have Kido. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry. Kido is a shadow goddess that got betrayed by other gods, so they sealed their shadow in a void, but the seal is weak, and they need a soul for their body to stay alive because of the sun. They are easily flustered and chaotic. Sealed my shadow in the void, betrayed by others, need a soul for my body to stay alive. I think I'm also going to put them... The shadow goddess is throwing me. I think I'm also gonna put them in Yiling Laozi because of the shadows, the shadow goddess aspect. I think I'm gonna do that. The shadow goddess aspect is making me think about the demonic cultivation aspect for the Yiling Laozi and for Wei Wuxian, and so I'm gonna put them there. Next up is Killjoe. Killjoe is the gambling addicted space cat and goddess of the cosmos. Because of the gambling addicted space cat part, I am putting you in the Lanling Jin clan. But they're a very wealthy clan. They're a very wealthy clan. They hold a lot of power in the cultivation realm. So the gambling aspect is making me think that. And goddess of the cosmos, the Lanling clan kind of aspire to be the leaders of the cultivation realm, and so that's why I'm putting Killjoe in the Lanling Jin clan. Yeah. Then we have Laffy. Laffy is sour and then sweet. Sour and then sweet. I think I'm also going to put Loppy in the Lanling Jin clan, because a lot of the characters, well, let's think about it. Let's think. The Lanling Jin clan. Thank you, Sela. I might have to come back to Loppy, because I'm thinking the Lanling Jin clan, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Next is Liar. I think this is how I pronounce it. If that's not how I pronounce it, Sign, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I love you, Sign. Liar owns a tea house that is his pride and joy. Hobbies include flirting with patrons for fun, coming up with new tea blends, be asexual, eat hot chip, and lie. He likes to present himself as a poised and elegant, unflappable guy, but he's also very calculating. Eat hot chip. I love him so much. I've had him for 5 seconds, but if anything happened to him, I would harm everyone in this room and then myself. Just kidding, I wouldn't actually do that. I would not harm anyone. Liar. Yes, it is Signs OC. He's so pretty. He's beautiful. I love him. It is Signs OC. He owns a tea house. New tea blends, be asexual, eat hot chip, and lie. I for sure, okay, we'll put Loppy back down, and we'll put Liar for sure in the Lanling Jin clan, because the Lanling Jin clan is very wealthy. One of their old leaders was very flirtatious, and their current leader, or their ex-current leader, was very calculating. Yes. Poised. Yes, I'm gonna put him here because he likes to present himself as poised and elegant, but is very calculating. We're putting him in the Lanling Jin clan. Yes. Signs OC. Very beautiful. I love him dearly. Next up is May. I don't know if May is still here, but it's May's turn. Is May. May is the Voidbringer of ASTRALYFE, and to me, I'll be honest, for a lot of the people that I either like knew of your lore or you're in ASTRALYFE, I put the characteristics that I think of you when I sorted everybody. So like Theo's characteristics are warm, loving, devoted to their friends, and extroverted. Those are just a few of Theo's characteristics. Theo has loads of characteristics, as do the rest of ASTRALYFE, but I just picked out the ones that like kind of would help with sorting. So May is comforting, real, honest, and protective. And because of that, I'm putting May It's true. I tell the truth. I did not tell a lie. I'm putting May in the Wen clan because same reason. No. Okay. I'm putting May in the Wen clan because of the half of the Wen clan the half of the Wen clan that are very kind but also want to help people and are very protective of their loved ones, and very strong. So I'm putting Mei in the Wen clan, the good half of the Wen clan, not the evil half of the Wen clan. Mei is on the good half of the Wen clan. Again, you are free to argue if you would like to argue. Because lore-wise, I could also put Mei in the Yiling Laozi. But I already put Theo there. Because Theo's lore, like, almost directly aligns with it. What I know. Yes. But Theo also just reminds me of Wei Wuxian, so. Mei is in the good half of the Wen clan. The good noodles. Little Menace Man is from? No, the Menace Man he is the Yiling Laozi. He's like the whole damn sect himself. The Little Menace Man is the Yiling Laozi himself. But the rest of the clans take him as a threat, and so that's why he has his own category. But the Wen clan, again, I will be willing to give anyone more detail in DMs, but the Wen clan have a good half and a bad half. And it is my God-given right as of owning this stream to say that Mei is on the good half. Mei is the good half. You're like Wen Qing. That's who you are. Now we have Mick Canadia, who is a mercenary mech pilot. Ah! I almost dropped my papers. He's just living his life. No, he is living his life, yes. He is living his life, correct. And he has calmed down a lot. He's very introspective. So like he learned a lot from his first life. He learned a lot. You didn't miss a lot, Elrad. You missed I think you might have missed the PowerPoint. But that's okay. It's not necessarily important. I sorted you into the Yiling Laozi because you are a silly, goofy necromancer. And that fits nearly in line with the Yiling Laozi. In his 13-year-long journey, in those 13 years, he was dead. He was just dead. He was gone. But like, coming back to life, he like thought back on a lot of stuff, and it made him like reflect on a lot. He was just dead. LOL. But Mick Canadia is a mercenary mech pilot. Kind of in the same vein as Cham. I thank you for your trust. I am not the wisest, but I hyperfixate, so this is why we're here. Mick Canadia, kind of in the same vein as Cham. I'm gonna put Mick Canadia up in the okay, it doesn't like when I do that. Okay. I'm putting Mick Canadia up in the Chishan Wen clan. The mercenary mech pilot. Mercenary, that's why. He can also be part of the good part if he wants to, because Mick Canadia is really, really nice. So we can put him on the oh, Goral. Okay. Just kidding. He can be on the good part of the Wen clan. Yes. Next is Malka. I think it's Malka. I think. And if I'm still pronouncing that wrong, I'm so sorry. Yes, danmei is just Chinese MLM novels. Yes. The storytelling I would recommend definitely trying to read something, because like the storytelling and the world building is just phenomenal on every one I read. Maka is a supernatural detective, not dead nor alive, in charge of protecting human relationships and so their destinies. She used to be a human but died with regret due to an unfortunate accident and couldn't be reborn. OMG, and they were both boys. And they kissed. Mwah, 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 mwah. Multi-level marketing, I know. LuLaRoe. What you're not really realizing is that I'm here to sell you on LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe clothing. Welcome to my Ponzi scheme. No, MLM is male love male. Yes. But because of a particular member in the Wen clan, I'm gonna put Mocha in the Chishan Wen clan. The good half. Mocha is a good noodle. I'm very thankful that they entered my tier list. I'm sorry, I could just say gay romance. Would that be easier? Gay! They're all gay. I told Sela I would fix that. I'm here to fix Sela's reputation. Surprise, I'm actually the BL stan in Astralife. Oh lord. Warden. Oh my god. It's okay, it's actually me and Fio. You thought it was just me. It's just me and Fio. But Maka, because of a particular member, because of Wen Ning in the Chishan Wen clan, I'm putting Mocha up here. The had an unfortunate accident and is now a supernatural detective. Kind of fits in line with the Chishan Wen clan with Wen Ning. He has a particular storyline. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, so if I'm being super vague, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna put Mocha up here. Also, if that is how I'm not pronouncing your name and I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, forgive me. I do not mean to disrespect your name. I'm very thankful, and your design is gorgeous, by the way. This is the first time I've interacted with them. Their design is very, very gorgeous. Everybody's designs are gorgeous. Gorgeist. They are all very gorgeous and pretty and precious to me. So now we're at Moon. Moon, as much as I know Moon would like to be in the Gusu Lan clan, Moon could not handle the pressure of following 4,000 rules. So so I'm gonna put Moon up here with the Yunmeng Jian clan, because I just think Moon would fit so much better here. I think Moon would just have a better time in the Yunmeng Jian clan. They'd also get yummy foods. Moon is the celestial scholar of Astralife. They are funny, sweet, introverted, but love to laugh and have fun. Moon is very dear to me. Moon is my wave mate. They are very, 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 like, tender-hearted in the best way possible. They're always very conscious of other people's feelings and thoughts, and get very stressed out very easily if they think somebody is upset. So that's why I'm placing them there. Like I said, I think in their heart of hearts, I know they want to be in the Gusu Lan clan, but they could not handle the pressure of 4,000 rules. They would accidentally laugh too loud and then have to write down all 4,000 rules over again. So I think it's just best that they go to the Yunmeng Jian clan. So yes, that's where we're placing Moon. Moon is a very silly little guy. Everybody send healing thoughts to Moon. Moon is not feeling very well. So healing vibes to our celestial scholar. Moon is also hilarious. Moon is genuinely one of the funniest people in Astralife, alongside Sela, Ari, and Fio, and May. Also, our staff are also hilarious. So let's go back to think about Loppy, because I don't want to leave Loppy out for too long. I know I said Yunmong Jiang clan, or Lanling Jin clan. Sweet and then sour. Yeah, Wuxia is on a different level. They're, yeah. Again, I really encourage it. It's like the writing is like on a different level. Yeah, get well soon, Moon. Hugs for Moon. They are not feeling very well today. And they feel really bad about canceling stream, so send them healing vibes and reassurance that it is okay. But Loppy, sour and then sweet. I think I'm gonna stick to my initial assessment and keep Loppy in the Lanling Jin clan. But like in the way that, I don't know how to say this, but the crazy hysteria is one of my favorite parts of Marrow Mine in similar settings. I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, it's like on a different, it's a different level. The writing is just insane. The world building is genuinely incredible. I would really encourage anyone to pick up any wuxia or danmei novel. Yes, I think I'm gonna keep Loppy in the Lanling Jin clan. I think that's a fair assessment. Jinling is very like sweet and then sour. Yes. So I think I was right in keeping Loppy there. Next is Morden. It's your turn, sir. Morden is an old man that travels through space, fixing up other people's starships and sometimes space stations. Travels through space, fixing up other... I should have included a rogue cultivator. Well, no, because I wouldn't want anybody to be by themselves. I say it as Chai is by themselves. I'm so sorry, Chai. I love you. I love you so much. Morden. Morden, are you strong? Are you strong, men? I think that might determine where I put you. Are you strong, men? Fairly strong. Okay. Then yes, that does determine where I'm putting you. But going rogue, yeah, that's true. I can open pickle jars with ease. Done. You're the Qinghe clan. Done. Very strong, yes. And the fixing up other people's starships and sometimes space stations gives that you have a very like yeah. I'm the strong sealed the deal. I was kind of leaning towards there, but strong sealed the deal. So I think I'm pretty happy with that placement. I think I'm pretty happy with everybody's placement so far. We're down to our last few. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with where I placed everything. Okay, next is Maiko. Maiko is an Eldritch goddess who controls a cult via mycelium. Controlling the cult. But Eldritch. The controlling the cult thing. I'm gonna put Maiko in the Chishan Wen clan. Both of her submissions are in the Chishan Wen clan. The Chishan Wen clan, specifically, again, the Chishan Wen clan that were the leaders and the like rulers of the cultivation world before they fell. That half of the Chishan Wen clan. So in line with like the mafia vibes. Controlling the cult kind of sealed the deal, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure, but controlling the cult, yeah. Next we have Nazreen. Nazreen is a 6,000-year-old fairy from Saturn, who doesn't take nonsense from anybody, and they are funny and very protective, and very kind. Well, they're kind to her friends. She's kind to her friends. And pretty much everybody, unless, like, again, you bring nonsense. If you bring nonsense, you lose the kindness. Which is deserved, to be fair. But Nazreen, I'm putting you in the Yunmengjiang clan as well, because of the protectiveness, and the not taking nonsense. The Yunmengjiang clan has, at 2 different times, 2 different leaders. I would put you under the second leader. The Yunmengjiang clan of the second leader. Still very easygoing, likes having fun, but very protective, doesn't take nonsense, and will absolutely beat the mess out of somebody if it's deserved. So I think that's where I'm gonna put you. And I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a good fit. We gotta find somebody for Chai. Who's gonna join Gusu with Chai? Who's going to Gusu with Chai? We have to put somebody in there with Chai. But yeah, Nazreen, I think I'm gonna put you in the Yunmengjiang clan. I'm pretty happy with that one. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Next is Orphe. Next is my mama. Orphe is simply one hell of a dream witch who will seek your unspoken dreams and desires. I'll grant your wish with your souls as payment. Honestly, guys, I didn't know this was my mama's lore, and now I'm very invested in learning more. And I hope that it's just Chai is the last of their clan. Chai can't be the last of their clan. Chai, look at Chai. Look at them. You can't leave Chai by themselves. It's okay, we'll put bread with Chai. I'll go rip one of Bread's PNGs and put them with Chai. But my mama being a dream witch who will seek your unspoken dreams and desires. It's yeah, I was so torn. I was like, I want to put, like, I was gonna put Hermes in the Gusu Land clan, but then I was like, oh, the rules. I think the rules would stress Hermes out. And I was gonna put Lyre in the Gusu Land clan, but then I was like, oh, but the calculation, like Moon could not handle the rules. So souls as payment. I'm torn between the Yiling Laozi and the Lanling Jin. I think the Lanling Jin clan, because of like the wealthy aspect, doing things to like get to the next level. Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, which one would I be in? And I was like, my luck would be I forget some obscure rule, like no, like, I don't know, like no sneezing on a Wednesday, and then I'd get in trouble and I'd have to copy the rules, or I'd get like hit with a stick, and I don't want to get hit with a stick. So I was like, I don't know if I want to be in the Gusulan clan, but I feel bad leaving Chai. Like, look at them. How can we leave them by themselves? But for Orphe, I think I'm gonna put you also in the Yiling Laozi. I think you're gonna fit in the Yiling Laozi because your lore fits along with his lore, but I also think your personality fits along with Wei Wuxian's personality. Yes, Chai is built different. Chai is entirely built different. But I think Orphe is gonna go in the Yiling Laozi because both personality and like lore wise, I just think the Yiling Laozi is the right pick. Not in a bad way, in a very good way. Because Wei Wuxian is a very good being. Chai is the last survivor. Yeah, Chai is having to hold it down. So I think, yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's a good fit. We have so many more people in certain clans that I thought we were gonna have. I thought we were gonna have like one person in the Wen clan, and here we are. Well, this is what I get for thinking on the spot. No, but you know what? Because Chai sometimes will just like stream their art and won't have a mic, and they're very good at being quiet. So I think Chai would make it the longest in the Lan clan. I think Chai would make it the longest there. So next is Orpheus. Orpheus is the Grecian poet reborn, working for the muses of Greek mythology, and he helps to inspire people to do their best. Yeah, we all start out in Gusu and then we just get struck down and sent to different clans as we break rules. Like Moon forgot a rule and cried, got sent to Yunmeng. Killjoe gambled, got sent to Yunmeng. Helios swore, got sent to Qinghe. Theo got sent to Yiling Laozi. Mei killed somebody for being mean to Moon. Got sent to Qishan Wen. Yeah, we all start out and then just get like sectioned off every time. So Orpheus, because you are someone who inspires people to do their best, I think I'm gonna put you in the Yunmeng Zhang clan because I think you kind of fall in line with their motto the best, in that you attempt the impossible. So you encourage people to do their best, and you're also Orpal. You crab mouth too close to the sun. Icarus. There we go. Icarus. Crab mouth too close to the sun. Yeah, I think Orpheus would be good in the Yunmeng Zhang clan. Hi, Narvin! Hi! Welcome in! It's your first time chatting. Hi, welcome! I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. We are sorting people. I'm giving everyone their government-assigned clan. How was your day? I hope it's been good. Hello. Let's see. Okay, so far we have everybody sorted. We don't have everybody sorted. We still have some more peeps. Pretty star. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm very, very lucky to have good design mamas. Good design mamas and good model mamas. Oh no! When did you get it? Did you get it yesterday? Oh no. I need to go get a booster, but I'm terrified. I'm afraid that it's gonna like knock me out and my arm is gonna be sore for like 4 days again. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you get better fast. I hate when vaccines do that. Like, I get that, like, they're technically giving you some of the vaccine, but I would rather that not be the case. Like, can my body just adjust faster and beat it back with a stick? Borrow the Gusulan clan stick and just beat it back. So far, hopefully, I hope not. The last time when I got my second vaccine, I was like out for a day and a half. But my arm hurt for like four days. It was really bad. But I hope you get better fast, Narvin. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but I'm happy you're here. We have, okay, so I'll go over who we have quickly, since Narin came in case anybody else has come in the middle. We have Cham in the Chishenwen clan. We have Cham, Eden, Mei, Mikanadia, Maka, and Maiko. In the Yunmeng Jan clan, we have Aether, Devoid, Elva, Gracie, Kairu, Moon, Nazreen, and Orpheus. Chai is the lone Gusulan clan. Chai is the lone member. we gotta find somebody else for Chai. I can't leave them by themselves. The Lanling Jin clan is Kara, Delta, Ignis, Loppy, Killjoe, and Liar. The Qinghe Nia clan is Dokebi, Helios, and Morden. And the Eling Laozi so far is Kalem, Elrad. I like inhaled breath. Kalem, Elrad, Theo, Hermes, Keto, and Orphe. So that's who we have so far. We just got to Palm right as you came in, so you're at a good time to catch somebody. I'm not in the middle of like telling anybody why. But Palm is the oh my goodness, I almost said International Space Station. I'm so sorry, Palm. Yeah, Chai's chi levels off the charts. It's absolutely insane. Their golden core goes crazy. But Palm is the interdimensional space broadcast VTuber. She is friendly, funny, and a menace of an older sibling. International Superstation. I'm so sorry, Palm. I'm so sorry. I love you, Palm. So, because they are... I think because... also, just their PNG is just look at... I love this emoji of theirs. But, so, because Palm is... and it goes to your core. The golden core is just like it's like the center of your cultivation. It is literally like a golden like core that develops inside of you the stronger your cultivation gets. So the more you the stronger you are, the more you train, the more you cultivate, you develop this golden core, and it's essentially like the powerhouse of your spiritual energy. And so if it breaks or it gets damaged or it gets like taken from you, you essentially lose all of your power. Yes, is a very important thing to cultivators. So Palm, I'm gonna put Palm also in the Yumangjan clan, because Palm is very funny and Palm is artistic, and Palm is also a menace of an older sibling. So because of that, I'm putting Palm in the Yumangjan clan. Not that like Jiang Yanli is not a menace, but Jiang Cheng is a menace. So so I think that's why I'm gonna put Palm there. Yes, like I said, but also because Palm is very artsy, and very funny. So I'm gonna put Palm there. Next is Ro, Astralife staff mention. Astralife staff. Ro is silly, incredible. Well, they are incredible. That's not a lie. They're incredibly supportive, loving. They're very funny. Very, very funny. They love little red meow meows, and they are savage when warranted. Ro can absolutely read somebody alive. And it's one of my favorite things. I love when Ro gets very feisty. Yeah, Ro is also very articulate. Ro can articulate themselves very, very well. They also love little red meow meows. That is not a read, it is just a fact. And I don't think they're in chat, so I can say it and not get roasted. So I think loving, hysterical, and a little red meow meow enjoyer, savage. I think Ro is also gonna go. I hate to say it, but I think Ro is also gonna go to the Yunmeng Jack. Ro, simply because they're silly. Simply because they're silly, but supportive. Silly but supportive. I'm putting Ro in the Yunmeng Jen clan. And like savage when warranted. So like very like if you say something and they absolutely roast you, it's almost always deserved. So I think that's a good choice for Ro. Ro would make like Jung Chung cry, and I think I would live for that. I think I would live for Jung Chung crying because Ro made him cry. Siwa, it is your turn. The gamer ghoul of Astralife. Sela is hysterical. If you don't know this about Sela, Sela is extremely hysterical. Yeah. Yeah, if no one else gets into the land clan between now, Chai is in charge. We're gonna get Chai a little headband, and Chai is the new leader of the Gusu land clan. I don't make the rules, it's just law. That's really good. I'm gonna make Chai a headband. Sela is the gamer ghoul of Astralife. They are hysterical. If you don't know Sela, Sela is very hysterical. Sela can like have me dying with like 2 words. They are also very genuine. They say things and do things with intention. And they're very good at being very genuine and very loving. They also give some of the best hugs. They give really, really good hugs. And Sela is also very caring. And Sela, because I'm serious. I'm being very serious. I told you all of the Astralife all of the Astralife members were made with both your lore and my assessment of you in mind. Because of my thoughts, there is a clan that just cries. Specifically, the new leader of the Qinghe Nie clan is just cries. He's just a crybaby. He goes to the Lan clan and the Lanling Jin clan for help with everything. He's a crybaby. I'm putting Sela, I'm putting you in I don't know if you'd want to say that. He's like, I won't give anything away. You can have him. He's a crybaby. I can put you there if you want to go there, Sela. Just for being a crybaby. But I don't think you're a crybaby. I think you are you're not a crybaby. You just have very strong emotions. It's either the Chinkania clan or the Wen clan, for the same reason that like the middle 4 are in the Wen clan. Yeah, he's not my favorite. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's not evil. He likes the arts and would rather play with his fans and like go see a play than like actually use his saber. He's very like baby coded. You trust my judgment? I think I'm gonna put you in the Wen clan for the same reason. Can I place them, please? Okay. For the same reason that the middle 4 are in the Wen clan. Because you're protective and you're caring and you're very genuine. You belong in the half of the Wen clan that are not evil. There's 2 halves of the Wen clan. The Wen clan that is evil and the Wen clan that is not evil. You are part of the Wen clan that is not evil. You are part of the Wen clan that are good people and very like kind and very caring. Yes. You belong in like the Wenching half of the Lan clan. Sewe Astoya, the little brother number 2 to be featured on this stream. Sewe Astoya is the upbeat space captain who's very protective of close ones and goes out of his way to help others. I am also putting Sewe Astoya in the Iling Laozu because he goes out of his way to help others and very protective of close ones. Yes, I don't make the rules. I do make the rules. This is my stream. But the Iling Laozu, very protective of close ones, very self-sacrificial, and does the right thing, a strong sense of justice. So I think that fits oh my gosh, I'm running out of air. I think that fits Sele very well. I think he is very Iling Laozu coded. Same with everybody else who's been down here. I think Kito's the only one that's down here because of the lore. Well, Orphe too. But Orphe is like Kanban. He's like half and half. Sowina. Sowina is next. Guys, we're down to our last 3. Sowina is next. Sowina is a half phoenix, half human adventurer, upbeat and very sarcastic, with a childish but dry sense of humor. Half phoenix, half human adventurer, upbeat and very sarcastic, with a childish but dry sense of humor. I think for the same reason that I put Ignis and Lyre in the Lanling Jin clan, I think I'm gonna, maybe. Yes, I'm gonna put Sowina in the Lanling Jin clan because the description they gave, half phoenix, half human adventurer, upbeat and very sarcastic with a childish but dry sense of humor, makes me think of Jin Ling. And so I think I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put Selena in the Lanling Jin clan because it makes me think of Jinling, and Jinling is very sarcastic, and is only like, he's a kid, so his like humor is like, he doesn't have a lot of humor, but he's like very sarcastic and very dry. So I think that's why I'm gonna put Suwina in the Lanling Jin clan, because it's the same as Ignis. Yes, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Everybody, take a second to stretch and drink water. We're at the end now, folks. Okay. So, Stella, a fellow star. Stella has a bubbly personality, a little silly and a little sussy. So, I think we might have one for Gusulan, and I'll explain why. There's a member of the Gusulan clan who is adopted. I'll say that. He's adopted. So his personality isn't necessarily as rigid as other members of the Lan clan. And he does tend to be more bubbly, and he does tend to be sweeter and kinder. But I'm also, I don't know how Stella would feel about the rules. I don't know how Stella would feel about the rules. But the bubbly, silly, she could also be in the Yunmangjiang clan. I wonder. Stella. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Stella would do well with the rules either. But if I look at it from the perspective of like her being more in line with like Lan Sijie, I don't think, I just butchered that for Lan Yuan. I know. I'm thinking Stella might be Lan Clan. If I look at it, I'm like having an internal war with myself. If I look at it from the perspective of Stella being more like Lan Yuan and being more like bubbly and not as like strict about adhering to the Lan clan rules, I think about putting her there. But then I think about like her personality being really bubbly and silly, and thinking that she could go to the Yunmangjiang clan. The rules are too much. I don't know. This is like an internal war. We'll hesitantly put Stella here. Hesitantly. Like I did with Loppy, I'll come back for a review. And then the last one we have, guys, it's the last one. I'm so surprised I did this in 2 hours. I hope I did not rush through this for anybody. If anybody would like theirs explained again, I can explain it. But the last one we have is Schubert. Shu is very funny. They are artistic and creative. And the other notes I wrote about them are Bones and Yoshi's mother and the swamps. And because of the artistic aspect, in the swamps. So like, she's got to know how to swim, right? She's in the swamps. So I'm putting oh, please. Okay, I think we're done. Okay. Okay, I think we're done. So because Shu is artistic and very funny, and also the swamps, she's got to know how to swim, right? So Yunman Janklan are all really great swimmers because they're literally surrounded by lakes and water. So I think I'm gonna put Shu in the Yunmeng Janklan. Stella. I'm so torn about Stella. I'm sorry, they keep happening. My hiccups don't sound real. I can't help them. They just happen. I'm sorry. They always happen during stream. Stella. I should get into voice acting. People don't need to like fake hiccup sounds anymore. Just hire me to do all of your hiccup sounds. Stella. I think let me look at my notes. The bubbly personality, Stella having a bubbly personality makes me want to keep her in the Gusu Lan clan because I'm thinking specifically of Lan Yuan. And thinking of him makes me think that she belongs in the Lan clan. But the silly and a little sussy makes me think the Yunmeng Jiang clan. I don't know. I'm so torn. I really feel like Stella could be both. You know what? I'm gonna put her in the Yunmeng Jiang clan. And here's why. Because the little sussy bits, I think, would get her in trouble a lot in the Lan clan, and I don't think that she would be able to handle the stress of the rules. And I will take one for the team. I will personally put myself in the Lan clan with Chai. I think Chai's aura is just too strong. Chai is the next ruler of the Lan clan. I don't make the rules. This is decided by fate. Imagine rolling up to Gusu and you just see Chai with a headband. I think that image alone is really good. I think for principle we gotta keep Chai on their own. Not because we don't love Chai, but because Chai is the rightful ruler of the Gusu Lan clan. I don't make the rules, but I will make Chai's headband. Um, so yes, so in the Chishanwen clan, that was everybody. That wasn't so bad. Wow, we did good, guys. Okay, so for the Chishanwen clan, we have Cham, Eden, May, Mikanadia, Malka, Maiko, and Sela. And in the Yunmong Jan clan, we have Aether, Devoid, Elva, Gracie, Kairu, Moon, Nazreen, Orpheus, Palm, Rose, Stella, and Shu. Yes, they just get transported everywhere by the arm. In the middle of your lessons, it's just Chai. It's just the arm holding Chai. This is... I'm rewriting Mo Dao's the shit as we speak. The Lanling Jin clan is Kara, Delta, Ignis, Loppy, Killjoe, Liar, and Sawina. The Qinghe Nya clan is Dokkibi, Helios, and Morden. The Ealing Laozu is Kalem, Elrad, Theo, Hermes, Hito, Orphe, and Sele. And I think that was, yeah, that's everybody. So yes, I think that was a good job. I think everybody is in the proper places. I think this is a good fit for everybody. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm quite happy with this. So yes, this is me discussing. Don't tempt me. We have, we have several writers in our group, so I'll do it. I have enough MDZS knowledge. Yeah, it's just too good. We're just gonna have to write the lore for why Chai is by themselves in the Gusu Land clan. But so I think that was good. I think we did a good job, everybody. Thank you for coming and for being here and for being willing to listen to me talk about danmei, and specifically Mo Dao's the Shi. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Like I said in my PowerPoint, thank you for tolerating my fixations and for listening. I'm still upset that the Untamed is not leaving Netflix when the whole premise of this stream was that the Untamed was leaving Netflix. But I'm just gonna take it as a sign, like Orphe said, that my power was just too great. Chai is the cultivation leader of the entire world. So I really, really appreciate everybody coming. I know for some of you it's very late, and for some of you it's also quite early in the morning. So thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'll be posting the completed tier list to Twitter. Oops. Why oops? Is everything okay? Why oops? Chai is all powerful. Is everything okay, Elrad? They felt my threatening aura of being cut off in the middle of my 6 rewatch. I'm in the middle of rewatching The Untamed. I started it a couple months ago, and I've just been watching it when I like need a pick-me-up. And they felt the threatening aura of, if you take this away from me, I will raise headquarters to the ground. And they were like, oh shit, we can't take it away from her. That's what happened. They just like, the CEOs were stalking Twitter and were like, oh, we can't get rid of it. We gotta keep it on there. Oops, you broke the stream premise by saying it. Yeah, I know. I know. I literally saw that this morning and I was like, I look like a fool. You look like a clown. How dare you? But yes, Thank you all for coming so much. It really means a lot that everybody was willing to sit and listen to me ramble. Thank you to everybody who sacrificed their PNGs for this. It also really means a lot that you trusted me with your art. I know it is very precious. Um, so I will post the whole tier list to Blue Sky and Twitter. I'll also post it in our Discord server for those of you who are in it and don't necessarily check Twitter all that often. But so, with that being said, let me find us. Let me pause the music. I'll pause the music. I'll find us someone to raid. So sit tight. This was prefer the term donated. I appreciate it nonetheless, Elrad. It means a lot. And I'm really glad that everybody came out and yeah, I was just really happy that a lot of people replied to it. It really made me happy. I would have started loading in my own OCs if it didn't, but I'm really thankful. Sit tight and I will find us someone to raid. Let me get the raid message for you all. So there is our raid message. This was, I'll do a quick recap. This was my last like solo stream for the week. Well, this is my only solo stream for the week. Tomorrow I'm going to attempt streaming my POV for Crab Game for Jaewon's birthday. I'm going to attempt. I can't make any promises. I tried Tuesday and we saw how well that went. And then Saturday, we're celebrating Kairu's birthday. We're playing Party Animals. If I did an OC tier list for my OCs, there'd be too many. I have too many OCs. But on Saturday we have Kairu's birthday, and then on Sunday is May's birthday. So make sure that you guys give them loads of support. I don't think I will stream my POV on Saturday, but who knows? I could wake up in a different mood and feel like I want to, but I will give everybody a heads up. So make sure you copy the raid message and sit tight while I get everybody situated for the raid. So thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Have a good night. Bye.